December 7th, 1941, in the Pacific Ocean.
It was a day that would live forever in history as the Dauntlesses headed for the base. Hundreds
They'll certainly have to explain that.
But then, he spots the black smoke plumes rising from anti-aircraft fire. The base is under attack. Then suddenly, two Zeros burst out of the smoke. The Dauntlesses were not designed for dogfighting, but the fight began. Two Zeros roared in from above and behind, opening fire with their 20mm cannons.
Dickinson made a gentler turn, keeping his plane steady, which was perfect for Miller as he fired from the rear. Contact.
They are climbing. They are turning back. Reload. McCarthy is going down.
Leonard Dickinson, I think I got one.
These Americans won't give up!
But it kept flying. However, the Japanese kept attacking. It was only a matter of time before it ended. Time and again, the Americans were hit.
This is our last flight together. Don't let me get wet, sir.
Don't worry, kid. Just stay with me. Next thing you know, we'll be on the tarmac at Pearl Harbor.
Miller!
He unbuckled his harness and tried to disconnect the radio.
The ship was immediately placed on high alert, and it continued to Pearl Harbor at maximum speed.
Jump into a ready Dauntless and sweep the ocean for the Japanese fleet. Fire on the enemy immediately upon sighting.
Yes, Admiral. Weapons hot.
On the sea now, the Enterprise launched patrol aircraft day and night. Dickinson was one of the most...
And 3 days after the attack, the Japanese reappeared. An Enterpilot spotted a distinct shape. A bomber's coming! The enemy spotted him coming. Alarms were sounded, and the crew of the I-70 submarine scrambled into an emergency dive.
The pilot pulled the nose down for an attack run while arming his single 1,000-pound bomb. The dive bomber accelerated.
Missed! It's still running!
Damn it! Send more planes!
Squadron 4, ready for launch.
Roger that, Squadron 4. Be advised, submarine contact in the area.
Understood.
American flag!
This is Squadron 4. Submarine sighted.
The I-70 was the first large Japanese vessel sunk in the war. The USS Enterprise had begun its The Enterprise immediately returned to full alert status.
After he had geostatic stations, he was sent out again immediately to cover the sector.
The patrol was tedious. Miles and miles of nothing but water. The engineers aboard the I-70 struggled to manage the damage from the first near miss.
We are too vulnerable up here!
Dickinson spotted something unusual on the horizon, a change in the wave patterns that suggested something massive was submerged or moving slowly.
He saw it, the distinct outline of a large hull breaking the surface again, clearly unable to maintain depth.
Enterprise, this is Dickinson. I have visual confirmation. Target surfacing again. Preparing attack run now. He lined up the dive perfectly this time. channeling all his training into this one crucial moment. The Japanese reacted slower this time, but their desperate return fire was intense.
He ignored the hits peppering the wings. This time, it had to count. The second chance was now upon them.
Direct hit. A catastrophic explosion ripped through the exposed submarine hull.
The force was devastating. They knew instantly this was fatal.
Dickinson pulled up, watching the aftermath. The submarine fought against sinking, vomiting black oil onto the surface. The oil spread rapidly. He confirmed kills.
Enterprise, this is Dickinson. The contact is Sunk.
I repeat, the submarine is destroyed.
That one is for Miller.
The sea settled. The destruction was complete. His mission accomplished, Dickinson headed back to the ship.
He stepped onto the deck, still searching instinctively for his lost gunner.
He detailed the sinking, confirming the enemy's weakness after the initial damage.
The Enterprise continued its relentless patrol, now with renewed purpose. The ocean remained vast, offering no immediate targets.
The new gunner kept his weapons immaculate, acutely aware of the empty seat beside him.
He wondered if the Japanese carriers were already preparing for their next move.
The war effort was gaining momentum, ship by ship, plane by plane.
The sight of the wreckage reinforced the necessity of their mission.
Complacency will mean another disaster.
The routine of searching became a grim rhythm.
He polished the metal until it shone, ready for the next enemy encounter.
A distant plane signaled unusual activity far to the south.
Dickinson immediately broke formation and set course for the reported disturbance.
It was another low-profile target, sitting temptingly exposed.
He rechecked the bomb settings, aiming for absolute certainty this time.
The dive began, faster and cleaner than the last.
The enemy realized too late they had been spotted.
The lock was firm. No chance for evasion this time.
Impact in 3, 2.
He pulled up, surveying the clean kill. Miller's sacrifice was honored. The Enterprise steamed on, a shadow of retribution across the Pacific.
Target neutralized, Enterprise. Returning to base.
Halsey noted the success, recognizing the importance of these individual victories.
The fleet was growing stronger, sortie by sortie.
Every man under Halsey's command burned with vengeance, and no one more than Dickinson.
The Enterprise continued its voyage, ready for whatever the darkness held.